Hello students, good morning all of you. I hope you all are good at your health. And already you know that we have started with Photoshop CS3. I think it is quite interesting to learn something new, and you can also try that at home by your own. Isn't it quite interesting to learn a Photoshop CS3? Yes. Now let us learn more on Photoshop CS3. Now today we are going to learn few of the tools from painting tools. So what are those tools? So we have spot healing brush or patch tool, or even we can say red eye tool. Then in that we have clone stamp tools, eraser tool, blur tool, then brush or pencil or color replacement tool, history brush tool, then gradient bucket and donk or sponge tool. So these all we are going to learn in this lesson. So let us start with our first tool, that is brush tool. So let us learn more into that brush tool. So we have so many things in our brush tool. So we have different layers in our brush tool. So let us learn one by one each type of a brush. Now students, see here. This is my Photoshop CS3 screen. Now we are going to start with our brush tool. Let us begin with our brush tool. Now see here. Here I can find the brush tool present. Once I select the brush tool, see here. I am zooming it one more time so that you can see it. See here, I have red and white color. Red as foreground color and white as background color. If I want to change it, I can change it through colors according to us. So in context menu, I have different options present for the brush tool. Now once I select the brush, I'll get the brush option by increasing or decreasing the arrow. Now see here students. Here I can increase the hardness of my brush by making it less harder or more harder. So once I click on less harder, it will be very less. So once I click on middle, I want something soft, something hard, so it will be visible like this. Even suppose I want any kind of images of my brush, so those images are also present in the options. Suppose I want something symbol, suppose I want something exact type of image, particular type of image, that also is available. With that also we can do it. Now preset. Now we can again preset the diameter. So again we can preset the brush by using it small, big, large, and the icons present in my brush will get changed. So that will change as I select it to my preset option. Preset option is nothing but the option which is present into my. So see here students, this is one kind of a preset option which I did it. That is Stampanil I showed you. Now here small thumbnails. So I'll get all the icons in my brush tool as a small. Then large we saw. Now replace brush or reset brush, loaded brush. So many options we have in our brush tool. So according to you, you can do the changes. Even if you want, you can add the brush tools from your computer. If suppose you have downloaded it, go to the place where you have got save the brush tools, select the brush tools from there. See, suppose I have selected the brush tool over here. Then the same brush tools will be available in my preset options. Understood? It depends on you which preset options or which brushes you want to use it. understood students what is brush tool and how to use the brush tool in what way. Even if you want to replace the name of the brush tool, you can replace the name and press OK. The same brush tool will be available on my brush option. Understood students how to use the brush tool? I hope students you got the brush tool and how to use the brush tool. Now students, it is your responsibility Now students, it is your duty to learn each tool properly by practicing it at home. So now practice this kind of a tool on any image. Okay students, which will make you to use it frequently on any image. So start practicing it now, each tool. Now let us move forward for the next tool. Now we are going to learn color replacement tool and how to use this color replacement tool. Now on my screen I have two kids. The picture of the two kids I have. Now I want to change the color of the shirts of the kids. So how will I do that? Let us learn how to do this thing. Now students, see here. Both the kids are there. Some of they are using same kind of a color dresses. So now I'll go and select the brush tool. In that brush tool I'll select the color replacement tool. As I select the color replacement tool, now what I want to do? Suppose I want to change the color of the shirts of both the kids. Now how to do that? Let us learn. Now here in this picture I have selected foreground color as purple color and the background color as red color. So what I will do? I will just press the Alt key for selecting the colors. Now suppose I have selected the color replacement tool. Now in that color replacement tool I'll select the desired brush size. Then as I select the desired brush size, see I can increase, even I can decrease it. So now color, which color I want, in what way I want, just I want color or any other options if I want, I can select that. Now here I have selected the red color option. Now suppose only that red color I want to replace it. So if I'll replace it, how to replace it? Just drag the mouse on the image. The color will change. Now I want to change the keep the background color, foreground color as blue. What will happen? Just that blue color will get added into the particular red color. So how to do that? Just drag the mouse on the image. As you drag the mouse on the image, the color is changing. So I'll tell you one more time how to do it. Just go and select the color whichever you want as a foreground color. See here, foreground color I am selecting as blue. Now background color I am keeping as white. Now I have selected the brush. Now let us drag it on the shirt of our kid. See here, I am dragging it on the shirt. So wherever I am dragging it on the screen or workspace, everywhere the color is changing. So it is quite easy, or we can say it is quite handy to do the changes in the color. So as you will start using it frequently, you will improve in this. So understood students how to do the changes? So now I have selected the color option. Color option means what? Wherever the red color is there, everywhere the red color only will get replaced with the blue color. So you can see these changes. Now see students, I have replaced red color with the blue color. So wherever the red color is there visible, there I have replaced it with the blue. So understood students how to use the color replacement tool? So I'll repeat the procedure again. Select the brush tool. From the brush tool, select the color replacement tool. Now by pressing the Alt key, select the color. As you select the color, drag the mouse on the image. Now as you drag the mouse on the image, the color from the images will get changed to the selected color. Now students, let us move for the next steps. Now students, we are going to learn about the spot healing brush tool. Now what do you mean by spot healing brush tool? We all know that whatever the spots are there on your faces, we can heal it. So how we can heal it? We can heal the spots by removing it. So we can remove the spots by using a spot healing brush tool. So now how to use the spot healing brush tool, we'll learn it. Now this is my image which I was having, so that I took. Now here I want to move the means this is my original image, I can say. Now I will change this image and make it to the spot healing. So how to do it? Let us know about it. Now see here, I'll show you, maximize and I'll show you the thing. So here it is my spot healing. So once I select the spot healing, I have 4 options: spot healing, healing brush. In that I have selected the spot healing brush tool. As I select the spot healing brush tool, I will get, see, let me maximize the image. Now see here students, I have so many wrinkles around my eyes, then so many spots are there into this image. So I just don't want these things. So I just want to remove it so that my picture, the person in the picture will look much more younger, or we can say 10 years younger than the picture. So now let us select the spot healing. Now where I want to heal, see there, this is my black spot, I don't want. So what I'll do, I'll click and drag over the spot. So now as we know that brush tool, so brush tool can be maximized or minimized. I'll just put my brush over there with the help of a mouse and I just click it on this. See here, I don't want these things, so I'll just click it. So I don't want, here are so many spots are there. So by just clicking on that spots, I can remove the spots. Suppose see here, this line, this wrinkle line I don't want. So what I'll do, I'll just click on that. Now suppose here in my forehead, so this is my line which I don't want. So what I'll do, I'll just click one place and then drag the mouse. See, this way I can drag it. Understood students how to do it? Just select the spot healing brush tool, put your cursor brush there, just do a click on the spots wherever you want to heal it. If it is more, then just click on it and drag the mouse. Now see here students, after healing the spots, or I can say after selecting the spot healing brush tool, we can make our original picture to look more younger this way. Understood students how to use the spot healing brush? Now students, let us learn how to create a clone or how to use a clone step tool. So just open an image. So now here I have already opened an image. I want to create a clone of it. Now see here, this way I want to create a clone. So how to create this clone? Just open an image and select the clone tool. Then select the brush size, opacity value in the context menu. Then hold down the Alt key and click on the image to be cloned. To define the source point. Now, after defining the source point, just drag the mouse at the place where you want the clone to be created. So what I'll see here, I'm selecting the source point. Now I have selected and I'm dragging the mouse on the other place where I want to do the cloning. Alt option I'll select, then I'll drag the image down. See, this way I will drag it. Can you see that image? Same image has been appeared the place where I have selected. Now even I can rotate the face according to me by using the select all option or option. Many options are there for selecting it. So how to do it? Select the brush size, opacity value from the context menu, then hold down the Alt key and drag the mouse down. See here, see the clone has created. So students, what all things we saw today in our today's video? Brush tool, pencil tool, then color replacement tool, then spot healing brush tool, clone step tool. So I think so you all are feeling very good at this, that we have something learned, something interesting in our lesson. Yes, brush tool. So what is this brush tool? I'll repeat all the things again, how to use the brush tool. So go to the tool palette, then select the brush tool. You can change the size, opacity, hardness, then color of the brush. You can select the image and drop the colors according to you into that image using the brush tool. Then the pencil tool. So what is this pencil tool? Pencil tool is used to draw the freehand drawing with the hard edges. So we can even change the size of the pencil. The size of the pencil can be changed smaller or bigger. So according to that, you are going to do the use of a pencil tool. Color replacement tool. Now in this color replacement tool, what all things we saw? We have choose the color. Suppose if I want to change only red color, so we have an option into that by selecting the color option, only that particular color will be replaced with the other color. So this way we can do so many changes in our video. In our images. Spot healing brush tool. Now spot healing brush tool is exactly what you are just going to heal the spots, or you are going to remove the spots from the images. So how we did? We just selected the spot healing brush tool. As we select the spot healing brush tool, what we did? We just click on the place or click on the spot where we want to replace that spot by removing. Otherwise, if you have a straight line which should be removed, so we have just click at one place and drag the mouse over the line. The full line has been removed using this spot healing brush tool. Clone stamp tool. So what is this clone stamp tool? We are just preparing a clone, or we are preparing, if suppose my image is there, I want one more similar image behind that is the original image and the clone of that. Clone of my image is behind me, or I want in front of me. So the clone of my image is in front of me. So this is the use of a clone stamp tool. Now students, I want you to prepare an assignment for today. The assignment is just take any image, anybody's image. If you take your parents' image and prepare using a clone stamp tool, prepare a image out of it and just mail it to me by today itself. That's it for the day. Have a good day ahead.